Good morning, good morning, good morning. Carol Davis here with a spot of sunshine just for you. And boy, we could use a spot of sunshine today, right? Yes, after yesterday being such a dark day, and hopefully I can bring a little light to you today. I don't know, but we'll see. How funny, because what the topic is today, what I'm reading, I just looked down to see what the first words were. This is the chapter on nature from Changeless Change. On my journey from darkness to light. Wow. That is just blows my mind. I did not know ahead of time before this second. And yesterday, I was just thinking, yesterday was a very dark day, and today is a new day, a new way, a new light to fill the night. And then I look down, and that's what I'm reading. Oh my God. Okay, I'll move on. Sorry. Doesn't take much to excite me. This one is called Nature. You know, on my journey from darkness to light, the first place I began to see hope was in nature. Hi, Ian. When closely observing patterns in nature, I could plainly see answers to challenges and obstacles in life. Answers to my problems in nature? Are you kidding me? Seriously, I do love studying nature for clarity when I have questions about life. Questions like, which way is really correct? There are as many answers as there are people, it seems. Different cultures, many colors, people unlike me. How come they? Why can't they? Which way is correct? In nature, there is no right, no wrong, just differences. When I observe nature, I see why diversity is so significant. There is no one way to do or believe or just be. Judgment in nature is unwarranted, just as in our lives, really. And the answers to all of life is in nature, if we care to look. I was sitting on my porch one day watching a mulberry tree lose its leaves. When I looked around, I saw another tree that was keeping its leaves. We never ask the questions of nature that we ask of each other. No one is going to judge a mulberry tree for losing its leaves while another tree keeps its leaves. And what about the multicolored leaves falling from a variety of trees in autumn? Granted, some people have favorite colors, but do they become judgmental about leaves of different colors? No. I soon realized how boring the forest would be if all trees were the same. Diversity brings such beauty to the canvas. Like the trees, we all have a place and a purpose. We all have a place where we stand tall and express like no other. Even apparent calamities have a specific purpose, though we often don't see this during times of trouble. Did you know it takes only 30 seconds for a hailstorm to completely destroy a crop a farmer has nurtured all season? The hail doesn't care if it's 2 days away from harvest. A hailstorm isn't personal, it is just nature at work. Relationships often feel like hailstorms. Being in nature can remind us that relationships also have their cycles within circles. Speaking of nature and relationships, did you know people are like turnips? Some people love them, some people hate them. But there's nothing wrong with the turnip. Wow, that just blows me away that chapter came up, right? So next chapter is called Planting Seeds or New Ideas. Yeah, I planted my first garden from seeds. Wow, what a project that was, a perfect project. Every day I went to my garden and stared at it, wondering how long it would be before flower popped up. I watered my seeds and I fed them, and I waited and waited and waited. After a few weeks, still nothing. I wanted to dig up the dirt to see if something was happening under the surface, but I continued to wait, and one day when I was not looking, of course, flowers started to break through the soil. I was so happy, and at that very moment I knew I had learned to trust the process of an intelligence greater than me that expresses itself in me and in you, and in those little seeds. How could each little seed know what it should grow up to be if that were not the case? When we plant ideas into the universe, it often takes time for our thoughts to bloom or to manifest our visions. That does not mean nothing is happening. Sometimes when we plant seeds, it looks like dirt for a long time. No worries, the dirt is also part of the circle. Once my seeds grew into beautiful, recognizable flowers, the weeds somehow, without my permission, also appeared. Another lesson. So on to the next chapter. This one's called Pull the Weeds, which could also be like old ideas. Pull the weeds while they are still small. Tending to our gardens includes pulling up the weeds at the root while they are still small enough and can easily be handled. 10. Weed the gardens of our soul and our subconscious mind when the ideas are new. Initially, pulling new weeds is actually more than about trying to look good on the surface. But if we just mow down the weeds when we mow the lawn, what usually happens? Underneath the surface, the weeds are spreading like fire. They are spreading and getting thicker and stronger. Wow. All too soon, there is a serious problem and tons more work to do because the weeds have overgrown the lawn. No more faking it. Now, no more looking good on the surface. The jig is up. Wow. So I'm going to end with that story. Seems like a good place. Again, I am blown away that what appeared out of nowhere was really what happened yesterday on this. Oh my God, I'm blown away. So today is a new day, a new way, new ideas. Just today is the beginning of a new beginning. And where we start is right now. This day starts this moment. My life starts with this moment. The rest of my life starts with right now. And the rest of my life is up to me. It's up to you. Your life is up to you. My life is up to me. And I am grateful. I am grateful for all I know and all I have and all I am. Have a blessed day. Bye.